Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I'm going to be trying the new Rebel Whopper from Hungry Jack's. I've got it here. I think it only came out a few days ago, so when I saw it advertised, I was pretty keen to try it. I've mentioned previously that I am a recent vegetarian, so of course seeing a new takeaway option that is meant to be similar to a regular sort of burger. I think it's meant to be the exact same as a Whopper, but with plant-based beef. Of course I saw that and I was pretty excited to try it. So I'm starving, it's lunchtime, I'm just gonna jump right in. I'll have to get some chips as well. So here it is, just the Rebel Whopper. I got mine with cheese. They asked me if I wanted it and I said yes, but obviously you don't have to. I think without cheese, maybe, actually it shouldn't be all vegan because I'm pretty sure it always has mayonnaise in there. Anyway, I'm just about to open it up and start eating. But I mention as well, in case anyone is from another country and you're wondering what the fuck am I talking about, Hungry Jack's. It's what we call Burger King here. I think we're the only country that does, but yes. So, I'm opening it up. Yeah, this is always my experience with Hungry Jack's. I feel like the idea is so good and then it's like expectations and reality right now. So it doesn't look the most appealing. I feel like that's kind of on par with a lot of takeaway sort of burgers, but it does smell nice. I'll give it that. I'm just about to give it a go. This always happens. Okay. I think that tasted pretty close to what I remember a Whopper tasting like. Of course, all the rest of the ingredients are the same and the meat itself. Apparently it is also flame grilled and it's a new kind of plant-based beef. Maybe it is just Rebel beef or Rebel burgers, but I remember reading about it that they still flame grill it for that similar taste. And it does taste how I remember. I guess I thought my opinion would be kind of interesting to share since I'm kind of a new vegetarian. I've only been vegetarian for 2 months, so obviously before that I was eating meat. I wasn't eating it often, but I was. I guess I haven't had Hungry Jack's in ages. It wasn't really my go-to sort of takeaway food. I'm more of a McDonald's girl, but I will admit, back in the day, I definitely did love a Whopper. So I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna lie, this is tasting better and better the more I eat. I'm pretty happy with this. I think it tastes nice and I feel like if you're a meat eater, you'd probably still like it, even just to try something a little bit different. I guess I have tried quite a few different vegetarian burgers before. I tend to like the ones that are actually vegetables, you know, vegetable patties, maybe made out of chickpeas or beetroot or whatnot. I haven't really found any sort of meat, fake meat patties that I like. The ones from Grilled I don't really like, and I don't think any other fast food places in Australia do these. Of course, lots of places like fish and chip shops and little independent burger shops do have quite a few options, but for fast food, I don't think there's anything at McDonald's that is really vegetarian. In terms of burgers, like you might have to mix it up a little bit. My sister always gets a hash brown on top of a cheeseburger, like without the meat of course, and I've tried that. That is pretty nice. I think in the past Hungry Jack's, although they still might have it, has had some sort of vegetarian burger, but I'm pretty sure that was kind of like a bubble and squeak type patty. It wasn't any artificial meat, so I think this is a nice option. I guess it's obviously just a bit more accessible for a lot of vegetarians and vegans if you wanted to take off the cheese and maybe without the mayonnaise. So I do think this is a nice move just so vegetarians and vegans could have food like this, because of course, you know, everybody still craves a burger. I've got to say, I am pretty impressed. What's the fuck? I might just try a bit of the fake meat patty on its own. It definitely tastes kind of beefy and smoky, like that flame grill sort of taste, but it doesn't taste fatty or like kind of burnt like I remember the regular ones tasting, which is interesting. But apart from that, this is the exact same. I think this is probably the best artificial beef mince patty that I've ever had. I wonder if they do these in a smaller size. I think I always used to have the Junior Whopper, but I just noticed as well on the packet, it says Rebel Whopper, plant-based protein by V2 Food. So that might be the brand. And I like this as well. 0% beef, 100% Whopper. From what I can see here, the selections, it actually looks like you can get vegan mayo and vegan cheese on there. So that's pretty good too. I obviously just have the standard dairy one, but I'll definitely go back and try that since I'm trying to cut back on my dairy. It looks like they give you the option to add extra cheese and bacon. God knows why on a plant-based burger, but maybe some people would want to. And I guess I just thought I'd point that out since it's interesting. I didn't know they had vegan mayo and vegan cheese. I probably shouldn't have been filling up on chips this whole time, but here we are. I think it's been so long since I've had Hungry Jacks that I don't remember these thick chips. I swear, I always thought they used to be like thin shoestring ones. Okay, I'm done with the burger. And I've just put the chips out of arm's reach because I've got to stop eating. Alright, I'd say to sum up, it was definitely better than I expected. I was kind of expecting a similar sort of beef taste to a lot of other, I guess, imitation meat products that kind of taste like how dog food smells. I know that sounds bad, but I've noticed that with a few different beef patties from certain places, and I'm not a fan of those. I've definitely found a few meat substitutes that I like, and I think even though not all vegetarians and vegans will want something that tastes or looks like meat because the association might make them sick, I think for myself, because I'm a new vegetarian, it definitely appeals to me on the off chance that I do feel like a burger. It came at a good time today since it was the sort of food that I was craving, and it tasted really nice. I also think it might be a good option for people that want to try and dip their toes into a few meat-free options, since it was very tasty and it had that same sort of flavor and look as foods that they would eat normally. You know, if you go for a takeaway burger and you do eat meat, maybe it'd be nice to try just to mix it up. Alright, but that's it. That's literally the video, just me trying the burger and sharing my opinions. I do hope you enjoyed this video, whether you're interested in what the Rebel Whopper might taste like, just to know whether you want to spend your money on it. I think it's worth a shot. Or maybe you just enjoyed this video to watch me eat. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Definitely give me a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you have tried this one, what you thought, or let me know if you want to try it. But now, I will be leaving you here, so I just wanted to thank you once again for watching, and hopefully, I'll see you next time. Bye!